I'm going to be talking about how to import a large list of tickers into a watch list inside of Interactive Broker's Trader Workstation. So this is a web page that talks about how to do this, and it says that we can do two types. We can do either an Excel CSV or a text file. So we're going to walk through both of those. And the syntax I'm going to be using for stock tickers is right down here. You can see we have SYM, and then we have the ticker, and then it says smart here, but what we're going to talk about in this video is we're actually going to use smart/Amex because smart doesn't work on all the tickers. Okay, so I have an Excel file here, and I've got all the tickers I want to import into the watch list. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to enter a new column here, and we're going to do that SYM out here, and we're going to send that down. And then to the right, what we're going to want is smart/Amex. And if we do smart, just the term smart, about half of these will import, and about half of them will throw errors. And so I found that smart/Amex seems to import it with just the smart, and it avoids the errors, and we're able to import everything. So that's what I'm going to use here. And then at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to save this as a CSV file. And just import. So I'm going to come back over here to the watch list, and then I'm going to just click on the first symbol here, first row. I'm going to right click, import contracts. We're going to browse to that CSV we just saved, and then I'm going to click OK. And we can see we got an error message here saying that the American Airlines, which is the first one, the first row in our Excel, couldn't be imported. So it didn't import that one, but it looks like it imported everything else. And so then what we're going to do is we're just going to come right down to the bottom, if we can. Let me see. Okay, I was able to add one by right-clicking and clicking Insert Row, and then we're just going to add that first ticker. If you don't have Excel, you can do this in the text document, and it works similar. So we're going to right-click here and open up a new text document. And then in the text document, I'm going to type in SYM, comma, and then the ticker, Apple, and then we're going to do smart/Amex, and then we just type in the ones that we want here. So I'm going to do two there, Apple and Tesla. I'm going to save that. Then we're going to come back to the watch list and same process. We're going to right click, import, scroll to our text document. Okay, and you can see we got those two imported. All right, so now I'm going to show what happens when we change this to smart. And this resulted in only some of these being imported. So let's save that. Then I'm going to come over here and import this once again. All right, and so we can see we get an error here, and we had some come in, and let's see how many came in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had about 40 come in, and over here we had attempted to import 78. So again, about half of those came in. So that was just showing the issues you have when you do smart. And now what we can do with this column here is we can, if we want to specify just a specific exchange, we can put that exchange here. And so where to find the exchanges is if we come over here, and I'm just going to type this in again, and it's going to pull up this list here, and we can hit stocks directed here. If that's not available, maybe we want to come down here and hit this little down arrow. But once we see stocks directed, we'll click on this, and then it'll bring up a list like this. And so this will show all the exchanges that are available. So if There's a reason why we want to only look at a specific exchange. We can do that here. We can look through the list, and then if we wanted to do bats, we could come over to this column and we would just put bats in there.